Okay, my beautiful friends, it's finally Friday. We made it. Anyway, yeah, Friday, July 16, 2021. I'm laughing. I'm laughing. Why am I laughing? Well, I guess we'll talk about that in a moment. How about this? So, right now, if you feel the inclination, turn on Bloomberg, Fox Business, any of the mainstream channels here, and they're gonna try to blow sunshine right up your crack. What am I talking about? So apparently we got this really good numbers on retail sales, X autos. In other words, not counting cars in that retail sales number. Why? Because apparently we're in some kind of a car shortage. And people can't buy cars right now. How about that's nonsense? All right, few blocks from me, there's a strip a few miles long where they have car dealers here. There are thousands and thousands of cars sitting out on those lots waiting for someone to buy them. So there is no car shortage. But again, they have to strip cars out of the retail sales number, because if they put it in, this number would be abysmal. It would be abysmal. So if you don't count cars, well, I guess the retail sales number came in pretty darn good. If you count cars, like I said, this number is horrible. But again, it's part of the look here, don't look here, the distractions. I mean, how many of you go drive around your own neighborhoods, look at your local CarMax, look at your new car dealers. I mean, out here, they are full to the rafters. Okay, I recently had my Hellcat serviced. This was just like a week ago. So I'm driving in there with my lovely Hellcat, and I'm looking around and I'm seeing rows and rows and rows of cars. And I'm thinking, well, there ain't no shortage here. No, it's garbage. It's nonsense. It's all fake, people. You have to know that. Anyway, the market realizes this is fake too, and I can prove that to you. Any piece of good economic news would be reflected in stock futures that would drop. Okay, stock futures are higher right now, pointing towards a higher open for the market. It's amazing how they can twist this information any which way they want to. Okay, we know industrial production, we just got all the numbers yesterday, is cratering. Our trade deficit is hyper ballooning. We're not making anything. We're not exporting anything. We continue to import things. So it's just garbage. It's all the same. It's propaganda, and you know it. Oh yeah, how about this one? We heard from, I had to write this down. We heard from Janet Yellen, and she wants you to know something very, very important. Janet Yellen said, quote, "We can expect several months more of rapid inflation." How about duh? How about double duh? You can't make this stuff up again. Like I always tell you, of course we're going to see several months more of rapid inflation here. It's not going to stop. The Fed continues to run their inflation creation machine. People, it's amazing to me. Over the past 2 days, we had Fed chair thing, Powell, testifying before Congress. Why is it, in your opinion, that not one member of Congress asked the thing, one question? Sir, why is the Federal Reserve issuing debt through one door and then buying it through another door, which is massively inflationary? Why is it, in your opinion, that question was not asked? Is it because our members of Congress don't realize it's going on? Or is it because they serve the corporate agenda and they know exactly what's going on? I mean, come on, people, really. So anyway, that's that whole story here. And like I just said, our trade deficit is skyrocketing on top of all the nonsense they're telling us. So right now, in summary, real quick, apparently, if you don't count cars, because if you put the cars in here, this retail sales number would be cratering, okay? But if you take cars out, because there's a car shortage, okay, it's a great retail sales number, and the market is laughing. The market's laughing with stock futures higher right now. It's fake, okay? We got Janet Yellen out here warning of several more months of rapid inflation. You got the U.S. Treasury, okay, and the Federal Reserve tag teaming not just the United States, but the world. I told you this. What better spot to be in for the powers that be here, okay, which is those that run the financial system, to get a former Fed chair in as Treasury Secretary, and then you got the current Fed chair. They're working in tandem, people. They're working in tandem to deliberately create inflation, henceforth why they're running their inflation creation machine. No member of Congress are representatives, because they care so much about us. They represent us. You know that, right? No. They represent the corporate agenda, and that's what they're going to do henceforth. And all of these mainstream media outlets, they're bought and paid for. They're fed a script. They're told what to say. Me? I don't give a damn. I'm going to say whatever I want, when I want, and that's why you're going to get the truth right here. You won't know that. So that's the whole entire story today. Let's see what they pull off. And crude oil right now is higher. Let's talk about that. You got stock futures higher, crude oil higher. The dollar is slightly higher. So there's your little fly in the ointment here. Again, you that unholy trinity, you know what it is. Crude oil must be going higher. You got the 10-year yield, which must remain stable, and it is, and a weaker dollar for this market to move up. But again, in the face of continuing rounds of bad economic news, and it does not stop, the market realizes, hey, the Fed's going to continue to do what they're doing. They're going to buy it all. It's corrupt. It's an absolutely corrupt system. It's rotten from the head down. And as this continues, the market's going to go higher as our economy collapses. And the lies and the propaganda and the distractions are just going to keep getting shoved, fist fed to you, double fist fed to you. Anyway, so like I said, very interesting start to the day. Treasury Secretary warning, Janet Yellen staying, warning of several months more of rapid inflation. I mean, like, you didn't know that if you follow this blog. And retail sales, don't forget, don't count cars. No, take the cars out of it and we're doing really good. Add the cars and how about no? Duh. And the trade deficit continues to skyrocket. People, I'm out of here, all right? Got some work to do pre-market here. I will keep you on top of all this. Please, please share my work. I count on all of you so much to do that. Like I said, you will not find me anywhere, okay? I am off all of the social networks. I got banned from Twitter, banned from LinkedIn. I banned myself from F-Book, and I think you know what F stands for. All right, look, I'm out here. Love you a lot. I will see you at the end of the day. We'll put this whole freaking freak show together.